Beefsteak. Bistec. Bistec. Sardines. Sardinas. Sardinas. Tea. 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 Tomatoes. Tomates. Tomates. Mangoes. Mangos. Mangos. Chocolate. 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 Bananas. 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 Where is the theater? ¿Dónde está el teatro? ¿Dónde está el teatro? 2 tickets, please. 2 billetes, por favor. 2 billetes, por favor. Is the dance hall near? ¿Está cerca el salón de baile? ¿Está cerca el salón de baile? At what time does the performance begin? ¿A qué hora empieza la función? ¿A qué hora empieza la función?
All right. As you know, this will be your last report meeting before we head off to the conference in Seville. Now, I've received a memorandum from Dr. Hartford letting us know that there will be a lot of media attention at the conference. Therefore, I please advise that you exercise maximum discretion with all the data on hand. As you know, anthropogenic warming has become a very sensitive issue, both politically and socially, and I wouldn't want another embarrassing incident like what happened in Frankfurt 2 years ago. Which I have hard copies of right here. We will arrive in Seville on day 1. We'll have the morning to settle in, and there'll be brunch with working groups 1 and 3 at noon to bring us all up to speed. I'm sure some delicious tapas will be in order. Oh, that reminds me, those of you who signed up for the flamenco workshop, the instructor mentioned, please bring the appropriate footwear, no soft bottom shoes, especially no sneakers. What was that? Oh, yes. At 2, we'll be meeting with the North American group and the Central Asian division to discuss oceanic ecosystem impact. You'll be leading the discussion, Rachel, and that'll take place in conference room 4 at the university. In terms of accommodations, I've reserved our hotel reservations. We're staying with the rest of the delegates at Hotel El Campeón.
The champion?
Yes, good, very good. I see those dates are working after all. So we've got 4 suites on the 13th floor, piso 13. We've got a wonderful view of the bay, and you can even see the sailboats, Richard. So, for the folks who be ready,
Pop. We're getting 4 suites? why are we getting 4 suites, Bob? We're supposed to be getting 3 suites. Is there someone else coming? Look, there's only the room for you. Then that's one room. Room for Rachel, and then a third room for Lily and I. We're just keeping options open?
Well, Lily told me you'd be needing 2 rooms. One for, I assume, each of you.
I just thought one room would be enough. I mean, they're suites, right?
Well, I can call Karen and make the change. You know, whatever works. It's not a problem, Richard.
No, it's fine, it's fine. This is just the first time hearing of it, that's all.
Well, Lily's right here. Why don't you ask her right now and we can get this all out in the open?
What? Lily. Why 2 rooms?
Lily, how long is this going to take?
Depends on how long it's been since the 2 of you have been on good terms and felt warmly towards one another. This process could be accomplished in as little as today's session to a couple of years.
Why don't you ever include me in the decisions that affect both of us? Why don't you ever tell me anything?
Lily, look at Richard. Look at him and tell him what you're feeling right now.
We can tell you have something to say,
You can
Lily.
say it, it's okay. That's why we're here.
Richard, we've been lab partners and life partners for a long time now, but now I think I just want to be your lab partner.
It is very, very hot. I'm gonna open the windows. Could I have some water?
So should I call Karen and make her change? 1 suite or 2 suites?
I just don't know why you didn't tell me you wanted those separate rooms.
Why didn't I tell you? I did tell you. The trouble is, you never listen. He never listens. Like, last week we're making paella for our other supper club, and I told him, bring home some mussels.
Wow, 10 times the truth with the same story.
And what does he bring me? He say oysters. You can't make a paella with
Oh, come on,
oysters.
really?
You
There's
asked for
plenty of
mussels.
recipes for paella.
Thank you, Rachel.
We experiment
Thank
with
you.
plenty of shellfish in ours. You
Defense
shouldn't feel
correct.
constrained to mussels.
I guess I'm not a very adventurous cook.
No, that's why we're here. Come on, nothing to be
Martyr.
ashamed of. You remember what, Bob, you remember when you put 2 cups of paprika in the souffle?
my
Come on!
Our
It was
kitchen was
totally
really complete. We had the color
apocalypse
red.
now.
Oh.
All right, okay, about tonight's recipe. What do we make, Bob? German crumb cake, also known as...
Kummerkuchen.
We looked it up last night, it was great.
Oh.
Anyway, how did everybody do? Do you want to go get that?
Sure.
You know, I just had no idea that the crumb topping was going to be so difficult. You know what I mean? You put too much butter in there, and then suddenly you end up with just the crumbs are a solid mass, and then you've got a streusel,
Yeah.
not a crumb cake.
Well, streusel has less butter in it, honey.
Yeah, almost like a sandy quality.
Yeah, well, for me, the trick was switching from this melted butter to a solid butter. That way, the crumb topping has this unified dough-like consistency. You know, mine came out pretty much.
Yeah, and guys, don't be tempted to substitute the all-purpose flour for the cake flour.
Oh.
You're gonna get a dry, tough cake.
Oh,
Look at
Yes. All right, who's our brave volunteer for today?
Not
You know,
me.
I'm pretty confident with mine.
Oh. Muscles here.
Oh yeah, Richard, this is good. This is
Yes.
good.
Richard.
Supper.
Cake, torta,